Aye, lads.
Yeah, we used those Tidebinders a lot. Those were good ads. I didn't use the Pierce. I think I used every other card though. What were our opponents there? Golgari, Convoke, Mono Black, and what? I guess I just didn't really reanimate. I didn't really have an opponent. Dimir, yeah, Dimir. The Dino was from the previous run. I just didn't really have an opponent for Pierce, but I guess Pierce is kind of bad if there's like Dimir and you don't even use it against them. But playing like a low to the ground blue deck and having no Pierces at all can't be right. Surely the one Pierce is fine. But what would you want instead? The Anchorage is fucking awful, and I like literally never activated it once, just a tap land in it. We're having a lot less like mana problems though after adding the extra lands. I guess we just want a basic. Verge is white. Hit me with a blue. Well, maybe Cloud wants it to be a plains, but I did activate it once, it got killed, that is true. Like maybe we should do one archive, one creature land then? Sure. That's fair. Mirrex? Nah, can't be Mirrex, man. Not with. I've got 4 like double white cloud and 2 double blue Jace. I think Island is fine, right? We still got 20 sources of white. I hope. Why did you choose this deck over the others? One, I think it's very good, and 2, my opponents don't know what's in my deck, which it makes it slightly harder for them to play. Or at least in theory, they don't know what's in my deck anyway. If you've got a choice of 2 decks and one of them is known and one of them is not, you should probably pick the one that's not, right? Full Gandalf boy. Alright, it's time to try out our Tidebinders. Am I playing more qualifiers? Well, the actual qualifier is in a couple hours. I will be playing in that. What's with the passing the turn off though? Are you allowed to pass a turn like that? You want to cut Negate for another stroke? That wouldn't be the worst idea in the world, man. Really wouldn't. This is why I think like the creature land is just so useless, right? Like there's only one matchup for it and it's this one, and they just have 10 demo fields anyway. Like it's just a It's just a surveil land that doesn't surveil and doesn't turn on your verges either. How do you ever, like, actually attack with this fucking thing? It was the nuts a year ago. What, creature lands? Like, the creature lands are good. I just don't think the blue-white one's just not that good, though. Make every creature a threat. You're almost never out of gas, so can't really ever use it. That's true, but I also do play, like, quite passively, right, in these kind of matchups, though. Always takes a bit of time to defeat the Gandalf, so it does. Always takes a bit of time. We're halfway there though, right? We've got 10 damage secured, as the kids say. Negate Aegis. What? What? It's just a token, bro. What the hell?
For now, I must step out of the shadow. I'm always prepared.
Map or Flood Maw? To Miap or to Flood Maw? That is the question. Yeah, I think Flood Maw, because then I have lethal against the dragon. I do, like, I want to use my maps though, like, before they use a lockdown. That's the only problem, but I think it's fine. So, it's not lethal though, that's the thing. Like, it'd be quite sick to win here, but it's not lethal. They didn't make a land drop, so they still can't dragon my hero next turn. Let's try this. Now we got 2 lethal threats, we got a counter spell. Seems pretty good. Okay, if I counter it, they get life. No creatures though. Could be lethal. Okay, nice. Alright, we want Spark. We want 1 Aegis. We want Titibinders. Do. Get these 3 bozos in. It's the Lorans against control, man. I think it's 1. But it could be 2. It could be 2. But I think it's 1. Let's try this. When's the Jitte ever the take from a stock up? It just depends on the board, man. Like, if you've got a cloud ready to attack, and they don't have removal, then sure, go take a Jitte, but I don't take equipment from the stock up that often, just because we have cloud to fetch them. But of course, like, sometimes it just lines up that you're going to take them. No, Jitte in the bin. 9. Voice of victory, huh? I mean, we're gonna need a land. 23 land deck with 1 spell Thindo. I believe that I can get a land here. Chat, why are you not hyped for this incredibly powerful matchup against the Gandalf? Where's the hype at? Are you not on the edge of your seat against the Gandalf boy? You're really hyped, just trying not to distract me. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Voice when I've got 2 no more lies is a bit disgusting, but kind of less disgusting than missing lands, to be fair. The thought of playing against a Gandalf sent me into a coma. Excuse me? Very harsh. Yes, Oppo, kill the cloud. Kill the cloud, you fool. No green creatures is a sad game. I mean, this game is just sad, isn't it? We're kind of getting onto the board now. The issue is they already have 5 mana. It's a bit late to be starting to play. They have a blast zone for 1 as well, so I can't really bounce the talent. Yeah, I guess I do just use my Aegis, right? The question is, are we attacking? Are you willing to lose a creature to Anchorage? It's annoying that they can block with the Anchorage and put the blast on up to 2. It's a bit scuffed, but it is what it is. No More Lies might be bad when an opponent has tons of mana, but it's even worse when they've got a Voice of Victory in play. Okay. We can at least use our Pixie now. The question is, are you holding up No More Lies, or are you putting a counter on the Pixie? Counter on the Pixie is relevant, because it helps you attack into the Anchorage. I guess I can attack into the Anchorage with voice anyway, I suppose. Yeah, let's do No More Lies. I want to bounce the Planisphere. I would have bounced the Planisphere over the talent because I hadn't used the talent yet. Level 2. But not when they've got a blast zone on 2, right? Okay, I mean that's fine. Equip? Nope. I will equip when I'm good and ready to equip. What you got, Oppo? What have you ripped off the top, baby? Come on, show the card, baby, show the card. Jace. Okay.
For the sake of Phyrexia, I will keep watch.
Jace is fine, because we can still attack into Jace with the voice tokens, right? We still can deal 2 to it per turn. These counters are terrible. Yeah, no shit, dumbass. I missed like 5 fucking lands. So do you want? By the time I could actually use them, they've already got 6 mana, 7 mana. Face! I'll attack Jace for -2. I don't actually know. I was just making sure the mobilized tokens work the way I want them to.
You can easily be solved.
Can I equip one of the tokens that sack themselves? And that would stay in play? For as long as the equipment becomes attached, that creature becomes a copy of a creature card exiled with this equipment. Like, the creature completely changes, I think. Do they die anyway? Not sure. The copy would still die, okay.
The knowledge we acquired is still valuable.
Human Bard coming through. Wow. What a draw, man. That's like the only thing that makes me want to take the stock up there, for fuck's sake. You filthy, filthy swine. May as well use this. This at least lets me attack again. You disgusting swine. I can go talent level 3. I just can't really I can't really make any tokens, but can't really make any tokens at the moment. Only at the moment. They could have attacked there, right? They could have attacked, they could have blocked with Anchorage and Fish. They would go to 2, but seems worth. It was actually really good for us that they didn't attack there. We'll probably get to draw like an extra card in this game because they didn't attack last turn. If only these little guys were soldiers and we could pump them up with a beachhead. It was so fucking brutal that they drew a voice when I fetched the negate. Horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. The rest of our draws haven't exactly like helped either. Fetch, negate, they find voice, and then draw only lands. What a shit show. I think you should run less than 60 lands in your deck. I've only got 23, man. Very reasonable number for a deck like this, I would say. Pop up. He's missed 4 life. Punish! Punish them! Okay, dude. Oh, that couldn't have possibly went worse, so it happens. Is stock up 4? I've got 4 stock up, yeah. I mean, it's crazy to play less than 4, man. The card is Busto Wusto. Temple? The Temple of Enlightenment. On the play, let's try for a little shitty action. That's a ride's end for sure. Alright, Otterboy, you're up. I'll just attack and then I'll just pass the turn. Nothing to see here. I'm tapped out, baby. Just insanely tapped out at the moment. Counter spells? Any counter spells in the deck? I'm in the market for some counters. Insanely auto tap. It's fine, man. It's fine. Temporary lockdown. No more lies though. I guess we can Just use Loran. Seems very negate-ish over there. Try that again, Oppo. I dare you. Don't think I should actually hold the negate up. Let's deploy 2 dudes. Like if possible, you always want to pass with at least 2 creatures against Gandalf. Well, really, like, specifically 2. Guys, I feel like I've really thinned my deck here. So where's the lands at? I can't Aegis the Beza and like counter their negate, which it feels like they were holding up last turn and this turn. So, I mean, I guess we just die, right? That's fucked. That's frickin' fricked. Because I don't really have, like, an alternative play. Like, I suppose I can give up Cloud, but... I mean, that's its own problem, right? What the fuck's the point in that? Yeah, there was no stop. Shit. Shit! Okay. So the no stop is bad for us for that turn, but it's definitely good for us for like the course of the game, though. The mono green landfall deck, I've lost to that a few times, man. Very spooky. The disrespect for the shitty is crazy. Yo, dog, where the Landos at? Guess we need to play a flyer. We can get in with a shitty with a flyer next turn. It's a proper grind against the Gandalf boys, isn't it? A proper grind. Yeah, if this matchup was best of 5, we might need to extend the clock a little bit. The lack of lands is crazy. Did I pay for Arena Premium this month? Clearly not. I mean, I think I pass again, bro. We got this, Chad. We got this. Patience is a virtue. As soon as I draw a land, it is over for our oppo. Right, Beza, you cannot block this turn, mate. You literally cannot block this turn. Where are the lands, dude? What the fuck? Why not just untap the land? It doesn't matter, man. I can't use the mana anyway. %51 chance next turn. Yeah, boy. I actually cannot believe. Oh man. What a stupid game, huh? Land me, please! Heck, you and I are gonna have some serious words after this game. Some serious words. How serious on a scale of 1 to 10? Like at least a 6. Maybe a 7 if I really get annoyed. And that could happen. I think we're actually going to lose. But what can I say, man? It's been an awkward game, to say the least. Awkward is putting it mildly.
You will shine bright, hero.
What? Oh, right, that's the other Elspeth. I was like, why did they only get 1 token there? That's the wrong Elspeth. What the fuck? Sheesher weeshers. The Oppo ran out of mythics. That is fair. Guess I may as well negate. Should negate something on on my turn, right? With a Voice of Victory in play. I wanted to use Flood Maw, but I guess that is for another time. Don't good game me, bozo. It's not a good game, you're still in it. Why did I exile Beza? Because that was the largest creature in the battlefield, and if I attacked into it, they would be able to kill one of my creatures with the Beza. Now, that's not to say there's no downsides to exiling the Beza, because like a dragon would kind of suck, huh? Giving them another Beza trigger, but you know, the game's not going great. I've got to win somehow, so let's try and win this way.
Emotions are distractions.
Quick Jace check. Plenty of cards, man. I got 33 cards in my deck. I'm chilling. 33 cards and they're all lands. Yes.
No secret escapes my grasp.
No secret escapes my something. Goodbye, token. Hello, Aetherspark. Alright, that was long as shit, but we got the job done. We got the job done. Adds another layer. Nothing wrong with layers. Heroes on the Earth taught you that emotes and taunts are a tactic. There's nothing wrong with emotes, man. Being an emote hater is just simply being a hater. Alright, don't do anything crazy, Oppo. Does that make the mute button OP? If you mute, does the opponent still get to see your emotes? Like, can you still send emotes while muted? You sure hope so. Is that your trick? You can still click on them, but they can't see it either. I did not know this. Oppo goes to 4, but of course they're playing a deck capable of powerful turns. So let's see what we can do here. I do have another sheltered in hand though. I switched the vacuums to rest in pieces recently, which I think Rest in Peace is a little bit worse than Vacuum against their deck, but obviously still decent at least. Rest in Peace, I think it's better against the field, but it is a bit worse against their deck. I think. Right, finally a Pierce matchup. Sheesh. Loran of the third path. Smite is a bit spooky because of their cards that like grow their creatures. I guess we'll try these. Is it a 2 Aegis deck or a 1 Aegis deck? Maybe 2, man. Maybe 2. Don't think we want Jace or No More Lies on the draw. Or Warden. You love dropping an early good game? Dropping an early good game is a strat, man. It reveals a bit of information, right? Like, it reveals either you're completely dead or you're gonna win. So like, there is downsides to it, but there's a lot of upsides. But you can't always use it like, you know, as a bait. You've got to use it genuinely sometimes just to keep them guessing. Yeah, we finally got an equipment deck that isn't ass. It's a glorious time. I mean, I don't know if you can call this an equipment deck, to be fair. It's more like the kind of modern... What's the old cloud called? S something, stone skin, stone forged. It's like a stone forged mystic deck. Yo, that's a VV that I actually can't kill. So what are you gonna do about that, mate? My deck does have like 14 removal spells, so not having one is unfortunate. Maybe I'll draw a removal, it's fine. Aha! I drew a removal, and it's fine. Okay, easy. Easy peasy. Got the 1, 2, 3 of life. 1, stream. 2, winning. 3, family. In that order. Stream comes before winning. The deck slaps, I predict W's. Well, I mean, it's bold to predict W's, but I'm confident that there's no other deck that would improve our chances. But at the end of the day, it's still Magic, innit? I think there's a couple of decks where we would have equivalent amount of chance. But there's nothing better, though. One drop tribal coming through. The most brain dead is probably mono green landfall. I don't know, man. Seems like a relatively skillful deck to me. We got big attacks next turn. Big attacks. Yuna's probably the most straightforward deck, yeah. You can see that. Yeah, it was pretty strong. Seven 1-drops and a sheltered. What's not to like? that'll win you games on the play, baby. What did we do here? Oh, like, why am I bringing Tidebinder in against this deck? It doesn't do anything. Does it? Oh, you want to know what's the easiest to pilot? Are you playing in the event? Not mono green. You'll get rolled with mono green if you don't have experience with it. And Dimir too. Maybe Grill Delirium's good. I don't like this hand. I like his hand. Awkward hand, yeah, but once we've played the clouds, it's not that awkward anymore, right? Don't get me wrong, I don't really want to have 6 lands, but hey, I made my decision before drawing number 6 and number 5. Yeah, Cloud doubles up on Ward with Sheltered, but it seems like they're holding up a removal spell. Maybe it was a combat trick, but I doubt that. Come on, Oppo, just tap out, baby, just tap out. Cloud is Ward 4 with Sheltered, yeah. But they can still just kill the creature. Or maybe they can't kill the creature, okay. Does mean I won't be able to play Jace though. I'm gonna have to play both sheltered just because they'll still be able to they'll be able to pay the 4, right, with a land. Like, Planisphere is also sick, though. Ah, mano, mano. I guess they're quite likely... Like, if I play Planisphere Jace... You only have to draw 1 card, right, to force a block. That doesn't seem very sick. I mean, I've got to just play the shelters, right? Even though there's obvious downside to doing that. There's there's downsides to the other plays too. They're gonna need a wipe, but if they've got one, they're gonna win. You filthy, 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 disgusting fool. If I do Jace Planisphere, I'll also get wrecked by that, unfortunately. Rip in pieces. People have 4 fire magic and Cauldron. I mean, they should. Card's insane. I choose for my creature to be exiled by the Rest in Peace rather than the Torch. For aura purposes. It's a big FOMO, it's only gonna get bigger too. Ouch.
All have a part to play in this, isn't it?
Okay, Oppo. You swine. I need to get our Jaces and no more lies back in on the draw. On the play. Extra Warden as well. Maybe don't use Sheltered in the matchup. No, it's still useful, man. Like, cause it's a matchup where yes, they can kill the creature I put Sheltered on, sure, but it's a lot of tempo, man. And even if they have so many ways to grow their creatures that, like, sometimes you use a Sheltered and they just don't remove it, right? So that can happen. That's great. But even if they do remove it, you've probably used a Shelter on like some big creature. It comes back in, reset, it's small again. Like, it's not that big of a deal if they kill it. Now, obviously, if you deploy 2 on a cloud and you kill it with a fire magic, that sucks. But I just didn't have anything else to do. It is what it is. Turn 2, pass. What the hell? Okay. Does anyone know why is it Cauldron does not play Stormchaser's talent? Nope. But like their deck has a lot of creatures, to be fair, but still. Kind of crazy, right? Wow! Sanctuary? Sanctuary, huh? If they're animating Sanctuary, I'll just start trading, that's fine. I mean... Why did they animate the Sanctuary? That's sussing me out. If I sheltered and they kill, the Sanctuary comes back in as like just a land, right, unanimated. Can they use the mana on the turn that they get it back? I would assume yes. Target non-land. Oh, land creature. Okay. The vigilance on Sanctuary is so fucking disgusting, isn't it? Filth, filth, filth. Alright, Flood Maw now. That's a better way to deal with the Soulstone Sanctuary. I'm scared of these fire magics, man. Nice and patient, nice and patient.
is at stake. To just sit back, you're 2 steps behind.
Thank you for your patience, chat. Thank you, thank you. Food has been eaten. And we're back. These voices are really annoying, aren't they? My counter spells. Why are you ruining my counters, man? Why do I always draw a counter as soon as they play one to... So bad. Just cleaning my glasses, chat. 1 second, 1 second. Jellied eels. I was not eating jellied eels. In truth, I don't really know what a jellied eel is. I'm assuming it's an eel that's been jellied, but that's the extent of my knowledge. Don't know what it looks like, don't know what it tastes like. You ever had a jellied eel before, chat? Tastes like chicken. People like saying that, don't they? How is it that everything tastes like chicken? Any dancers in the chat today? Your hype levels are low today, chat. Which is pretty fucked up, because it's a cool day, man. It's a standard qualifier weekend day. Where's the hype? It's Saturday, you know, the sun's shining, it's qualifier weekend day. What's not to like? Where is the goddamn hype at? When's it start? Like 40 minutes? Ish. Alright, sick. I can use my instant speed spells at instant speed. The problem is that I can finally use them and now they can just pay the tax on all of them. Just a little cooked. You've got a hangover and have to work later? Go for a nap, man. Nap is the way forward. Pretty dead? Yep. As long as Oppo finds it within themselves, press the button. Okay, they didn't press the button. They're panicking. We've got them on the ropes. Alright, they pressed the button, GG. Do you think Karsten is secretly creating a stockfish for MTG? I mean, we had 61 cards. Oh my god, it's crazy how locked in we are right now. I mean, I think... someone probably is, right? Well, whether it's Karsten or not. I imagine somebody is. You're surprised one hasn't appeared yet? I mean, like, one will appear eventually, right? But we do have all the information, especially for draft, so really just a matter of putting the info in the machine, in the robot. Just code it? Well, I mean, that's not what I said, but like, I mean, isn't that just what Stockfish is? Just lots of info. I mean, it's not coming up with the ideas on its own. Actually, Stockfish does. I bet. Does it though? Doesn't it just like consult its memory of millions of games and pick the best one? I mean, I don't know, but I thought that's what it does. Isn't that what you do while you play Magic? I like to think there's more going on in my games of Magic than that. But then again, what do I know? Chat. We're actually going to lose this game if we get Wrath. Because I've drawn only 1-drops and no gas, and it's not enough. They're not dead yet. But they wouldn't have a Wrath in their token deck now, would they? How many runs did you play with this deck? 0, man. The event hasn't started yet. It's qualifier weekend is only 1 try. Starts in 30 minutes. I feel like if they had a Wrath, they'd have used it by now. Sick. 2 qualifier? I qualified and sealed, man. Which is a rare occurrence, to say the least.
Ecuador! Ecuador!